What is up, guys? This is Sir, and I am back for another episode of Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, normally I'm using the MP5K because I have discovered that this is an amazing weapon. You are definitely going to want to use this. The perks that I'm mostly going to be using for that, however, are Hardline, Hardened, or Sleight of Hand, and Hacker or Marathon as my last perk. For my first perk, you're going to definitely want to use Hardline when you're first getting started. I just prestiged, so I'm going to be using Hardline to get as many kill streaks as possible, and so I can get as much experience points as possible as well. So in this gameplay, I'm doing okay in this. Using FAMAS. I'm going to switch it up a little bit later. I always use the motion sensor. That is a very important piece of equipment. You're definitely going to want to use that. Later on in the series, I will be showing you some Hacker gameplay. I love using Hacker. It's probably one of the best perks in the game. Definitely one of the easiest to use if you're just getting started. It allows you to see all enemy equipment, and it also makes sure that enemy equipment can't see you when it doesn't detect you when you're around it. So that is a very useful perk, especially if you have sentry guns and the claymores around the map. Oh, and motion sensors too. Those can be a pain in the butt when they're on the other side's team, you know. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to be using as much of the equipment as possible. If not, then make sure you have a good weapon equipped. See, you don't want to be running around corners. That is my rule number one. You do not want to run around corners. That is a bad idea. Because when you're running around corners, all that's going to happen is you're not going to be able to pull your weapon out in time if you're running, and people are going to take you down quickly. And you do not want that to happen. So, how we do this is you always want your crosshairs as close to this edge as possible. And amazingly, he didn't kill me at first. So, I was okay. But you're going to be wanting your crosshairs as close to the corners as possible. I saw the guy being taken care of already, so I didn't have to slowly go around the corner. And when you're being shot at, you might want to remember, and in case all you guys don't know this already, always start to duck. Like say right there, if we would have backed away, I would have gone down, without a doubt, because I was already getting damaged under me. So I would have pressed the B button all the way to prone, and I would have had a better chance of surviving, because if he's hitting me, my gun is going to go up in the air. And that is another reason why the MP5K is such a good weapon. Rather than going to the side or anything whenever being shot at, it goes up, and it gives you a higher chance for a headshot, and therefore it is a better weapon, because you have a higher chance of winning some kind of gunfight. But always make sure you're never standing still when you're shooting. You always want to be moving around. If you are not moving around, it is going to be very, very difficult for you to fire on the person and block from them. I mean, you're definitely going to be wanting to be moving. A moving target is definitely harder to hit than one that is standing still. Now, right here, I camped for about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. No, probably less, because that's 5 minutes about how long this game is. I put multiple games into this clip, so I have a little bit more time to talk. But that's the MP5K. You're definitely going to want to be using that. The best perks in the game, in my opinion, are Hardline, Scavenger, and Ghost for the first set. Hardline, obviously, because it gives you one less kill per kill streak, and it also allows you to change your care package, which I believe is incredibly awesome, because if you get an ammo package, you can switch it up for a chopper gunner or a dogs or something, which, granted, don't always work for everybody, but hey, it's better than ammo all the time. Ghost, because you know what, it can be really, really annoying whenever they have a UAV in the air and you get completely brought out of the ground just because they can see exactly where you are. That's another reason I use a motion sensor, because even if the other team has a UAV in the air, you're able to see where they are too. So anyway, that's Ghost mainly, and Scavenger. Scavenger is just because if you have a gun with small clips like the one I have equipped right now, especially some small machine guns like this, you're definitely going to be wanting to have a either a large clip with the dual mag, or no, extended mag, or you're going to want the scavenger up, because it allows you to refill all your ammo and lethal grenades from any downed enemies, which is absolutely great perk. You're definitely going to want to use that. It keeps it so you don't have to pick up every single random gun come over, and you can keep your perks. Now see here, I paid attention really closely, and I was able to actually wait for the guy to come over, see? And he didn't see me at first at the bottom of the stairs. So that's his claymore, and it is gone. So sleight of hand, pretty basic. Everyone likes it because it allows you to reload faster. If you're in a tight gunfight and you both run out of ammo, you're definitely going to win if you have sleight of hand. Sleight of hand Pro helps too. It allows you to aim faster. Steady aim is because when you're coming around those corners and you don't see the person at first and you just start shooting, it's going to definitely work better than if you just start randomly open shooting without even aiming. And Harden is an awesome perk. It's just a little difficult to get sometimes because I do not even have all of the requirements for it yet. I got it last prestige, but I did not get it so far in this leveling up period. So that's basically why you're going to want Harden. It'll definitely give you an extra edge on the enemies. It'll increase your bullet damage, which is very important in this game. Marathon, I just love it because you're able to have unlimited sprint, and it allows you to get from one area to another, and also escape. That is a big thing. If you feel as if you're outmanned and outgunned, you would definitely want to escape from whatever area you are in. So that's an important one to know. And Hacker. Hacker is like my absolute favorite one in this. I can't stand Final Stand. Most people always have that as the third one. I can't stand that one because, you know, it just slows the gameplay down. And yes, it does like to have, oh no death, but hey, you know what, it's part of the game. Hacker allows you to see any enemy equipment, definitely get that upgraded to Hacker Pro. So, we have a new information on Black Ops 2. You guys are definitely going to want to check this out. It is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Iron Wolf. It is coming out probably during November. That still has to be verified, but it is probably going to come out during the same week Modern Warfare 3 came out last year. Now, I'm very excited for Black Ops 2. Not only because, hey, I'm starting to get into the multiplayer a little bit more, but it's still not really my thing. But I love the zombies mode. Probably one of my favorites. I'm working on the commentary right now. Unfortunately, I was doing it right before my class before, and it went a little longer than I would have liked, so I'm breaking the episode into parts. I'm probably going to open up my own zombie series rather than adding it on the Call of Duty Black Ops gameplays I'm doing, like with this episode. This is I believe episode 5. I'm not going to add it onto here. So it's going to be a series all on its own for any of you guys who love the Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies mode. I will be doing a pure World at War zombies rather than just Black Ops, you know. So I hope you guys will like that. In case you have any hardcore World at War fans, because I do know some people who love it more than they love any of the other games. I love the World War II era, but hey, I like Black Ops a little bit more. But that's just my own personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it, don't have to argue about it, whatever. It's almost close to Easter time, and we're getting some new information on the Black Ops 2 new kill streaks, perks, but I will not be covering all of those in this video. However, they will be bringing back in the Commando, which is actually, it's a pretty good assault rifle for, it's got some good steady aim for it, and you're going to definitely want to have that when you reach level 44. However, they're going to have a new prestiging system. The system will now have 19 prestiges, where you can unlock different pro perks. Rather than just having one pro level, you are going to have 2 different pro levels, and you can choose which kind of pro you want. Now, every time you prestige, you can choose a different kind. At least that is what I've heard. No confirmation yet as to what Treyarch is saying about some of the new weapons that are going to be added in, along with the storyline. We do not know what time period this is going to take place in for sure, but it's supposed to be post Cold War era with the Soviets and everything. So hopefully that'll be an interesting playthrough. This is supposed to happen before Call of Duty 4, or it may, yeah, you never know. It could be happening right now. It could involve 9/11, stuff like that, terrorism, all that thing that's happening now. That is a very hot topic right now, so you never know. Well, let's hope for the best for this one, and I really hope that Black Ops 2 is everything that we've been hoping it will be. The Zombies mode is what I'm looking forward to most, which I know a lot of you are too. I'm looking forward to the new maps, the continuation of the Zombies series. I do not believe that Moon was the last map, because there's so many loose ends that they're going to have to wrap it up somehow. And it's going to have to be an epic game in order to wrap up this amazing series. Sometimes I believe they actually did more with the zombies than they did with the actual campaign in Black Ops. But I liked it a whole lot more, and I hope you guys did too, because I'm definitely going to do a lot of playthroughs with Black Ops 2 when it comes to the Zombies mode. We're going to be seeing returning Tank Dempsey and Nikolai and Richtofen, as well as Takeo. Definitely some of my favorite characters. Gotta be Richtofen, my favorite, Nikolai, second favorite, Takeo, and then Dempsey. Mainly because Richtofen's just awesome. He's hilarious, and he's got the very famous personality that you need when you're playing a game like that. It makes you become a little bit more serious about the game. And you know, he's got that comical relief to him. You need that in a character, especially in a serious game like Call of Duty. Which, I know a lot of people just, they love the Call of Duty series, but you know, it does get boring after a while. But this has not happened yet with me, mainly because I have not always had a gold membership, and this is only my first prestige, so I hope I'm doing pretty well so far. But we will talk about a little bit more about Black Ops 2 in some of my later coming videos. When we get more information, you will find a lot of that on my channel. I will discuss it in the videos, mainly in the Zombies videos. Look forward to that series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you guys want to play an online Xbox 360 game with me, I am usually online playing Black Ops, because at the moment that is the only game that I have available to me that people actually play. So if any of you want to play a game with me, I mean, that's awesome. My Xbox 360 gamer tag is SilverFang221, capital S, capital F. So that was a brief cutoff from that game, unfortunately. But in the end, I got the last 2 kills. I knifed one guy and I shot the guy in the back of the other with the MP5K. So anyway, like I mentioned before, the prestiging system in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is going to be 19 prestiges. I don't know how many there are in the current Black Ops, but the prestiging system is going to be a little interesting this time. I believe they said 2 prestiges, and the prestiging level goes up to 5. So how it is right now, Black Ops, you prestige at level 50. Well, that's the way it's going to start out in Black Ops 2. However, once you're there, once you get to 2nd prestige, to get to 3rd prestige, you're going to have to level up to level 55 rather than just 50. And that's how it's going to go from there. So at levels 3, if you get to prestige 3, it's going to be 55. To prestige 5, no, prestige, yeah, 5. Prestige 5 is going to be level 60, and so on and so on. So then 7 would be 65, and it would all work out like that. So this is not going to be a very good game either, so I'm probably going to cut it really short. You guys aren't going to see very much of this gameplay. I came in late, and the other team is already winning, so there isn't much point for me to play this one. So it's going to be a short, really bad game. But I really appreciate all the support I'm getting for the series so far. I'm just starting out with my Call of Duty channel. I plan to put up some more, maybe Nintendo stuff later. But that's the way it's going to go. Alright, I will see you guys, and have a great day. Bye.